What's going on, my friends? I'm Dustin Stelzer with Electrician U, and today I'm hiring. So, if you have at all wanted to help make these videos, be a part of this whole process of Electrician U, helping come up with some things to help other people, to help make content, all of that, please email me at dustin@electricianu.com and put in the subject help. So I'm going to start filtering these. That's why I want you to put in the subject, put help. So they can kind of be organized in my email box, but I'm looking for a few different people to do a few different things. So in the next couple of months, I'm going to be taking in all of the applications and trying to maybe set some interviews up with some Skype calls or whatever to talk to certain people. But one of the things that I need is a video editing assistant. So Drake is so busy doing all the stuff that I've got for him, and Dave with the animations, that we really need one more person that knows video editing. If you're an electrician and you know video editing, I will give you a preference. Not looking for somebody that's like Hollywood studio looking for $120 an hour. That ain't the kind of jazz that we're looking for. I'm looking for somebody that's maybe in community college or their second year in university, and they're learning, they're doing video editing, but they're still kind of at that beginning stage. I'm more than happy to let you promote your stuff. I will promote your stuff as well, but I'm looking for somebody that's just kind of coming up, because I don't need Hollywood pricing for an Austin, Texas job. Can you tell that I'm an Austinite, salty about all the Cali people that are coming in? Yes, I am. Anyways, video editing assistant, somebody that knows Premiere. Really, if you can run Adobe Premiere. What I need to do is be able to take a whole bunch of footage for a bunch of things that we're making and have somebody pretty much just cut it all, piece it all together, and then have Drake be able to finish the rest of it. Right now, it's just that between all of us, we're having to try to cram everything in together, and so we need another person to help with that. Number two, I'm looking for a social media manager. I'm terrible about social media. Just not enough fucking time in the day. So I need somebody to stay on top of all the socials. Now, I don't want somebody posting for me, or if they are it's scheduling posts that I've made. I'm not trying to get somebody out there pretend to be me on social. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody that can help make sure that we've got content put together, that's scheduling it out months in advance, is constantly curating more and more stuff, and has a plan, because I feel it's just a missed opportunity. There's a lot more content that I could be making on socials, and a lot of people want it, and I think that I can reach a lot of people. I just don't have the time to do all of it anymore. It's just way too all-encompassing for everything I've got going on. So if you are somebody that is in the know about social media, again, if you're going to charge me $100,000 to do social media management, I'm not doing that. I'm looking for somebody that kind of wants some maybe part-time help. Again, you need to have at least built a following somewhere along the line for somebody else. You need to know how content is received and how it works in a feed, and know all the different platforms and stuff like that. But I'm not looking for somebody that's MIT level understanding of the inner workings of the algorithm of Reddit. I'm not looking for that. So we are at the beginnings of a lot of things, and I'm looking for some people that are at the beginnings of a lot of things. If you see a theme there, meaning I'm not balling out of control, and I can't make sure your pockets are balling out of control either. Third person, I am looking for an electrician writer / blogger. So all of my videos have descriptions on YouTube, and I end up having to write them all, and then they get left out. There's a bunch of stuff time stamping every one of my videos. Things like making sure that sponsor links are put in, and then on my website, all the articles and everything that are being put up, I need somebody to do all of that work, to be to be the copywriter for Electrician U. If you're a content creator and you have your own YouTube channel and you're an electrician, there's a few of y'all that I follow, not gonna throw any names out. reach out. I would love to have somebody that likes to make content help me make content, but specifically the written portion. Number 4, looking for a code person, somebody that is kind of an instructor level or just a longtime journeyman, somebody that knows a lot of electrical code and that wants to be involved in kind of curating some code-based content. Not necessarily talking about somebody that has their own entire platform where they are trying to be a code professional and you know, like the Mike Holtz and the Paul Abernathys and all that, they're doing their own thing. I'm looking for somebody that doesn't want to necessarily have their own huge thing, but would still like to participate in the Electrician U code portion of what we do. Number 5, I am looking for a journeyman electrician local to Austin, Texas. If you are a journeyman electrician and you're looking to work with me and help me start up a large company in the next like 5 to 10 years, something that's going to grow into something much bigger, you want to get in kind of at the ground floor, I would love to work with you. I'm going to be extremely selective of this person. You need to have experience. So when I say I'm looking for a journeyman, I'm not looking for somebody that's only been a residential electrician for 4 years. I'm looking for somebody that has done some commercial, maybe a little bit industrial, probably not going to need industrial if I'm being honest, but somebody that's done custom homes, that's done construction for both residential and commercial, has done service calls, residential, commercial, understands a lot about code, or at least is able to find a lot about code. Somebody that kind of has a passion like me, is nerdy. I'm looking for another me, maybe just somebody a little bit less experienced. You need to have a Texas journeyman license so that you can do both residential and commercial. There's a lot of commercial stuff that we're going to start getting into, both on the construction and maintenance side, a lot of residential as well. So get at me if you are like a super nerd about this whole electrical thing and you've got the experience and the know-how to back it up. Last but not least, number 6, I'm looking for somebody that's kind of in like the graphic design art world. Again, an electrician would be really cool if this is like your side hustle. If you draw and illustrate, I'm not talking about like you've drawn a couple things and illustrated a couple things sometime in your life. I'm talking about like you have a real passion. You can push out ideas. You're a very creative person, coming up with like shirt designs, hat designs, like anything that's digital that you can work through the entire Adobe suite. And you know, come up with finished products, logo designs, all kinds of different graphic things, even as far as like making diagrams for like switches and panels and stuff, and being able to draw in a program like, you know, Illustrator or Photoshop or something like that, and be able to put together some diagrams that go along with a lot of the articles and blogs that the other person above is going to be doing. If you're that person, you can do both of those things. You can write and create graphics and stuff, and you want to come on board and help me. All of these are paid positions. They're not going to be paid extremely well. I'm not, you know, a $10 million a year company over here. So this is a meager beginning, but if you want to help me, help us, help Electrician U grow, now is the time. I'm looking for those 6 individuals. So please definitely reach out, Dustin at electricianu.com. Make sure that you put help in the subject box so that my email will auto filter. And then obviously if you're gonna reach out too, don't just be like, hey bro, interested. Give me a link to some of your stuff. Like, show me what you've done. It's a waste of my time to have to sit and email you and wait for a reply from you when you could have just sent your portfolio, or sent some things that you've written, or sent some like followers, you know, social media accounts that you've built up, or like companies you've worked for if you're the journeyman, or give all that to me in one shot. Okay? Make this easier on yourself and on me for me to actually get your stuff and my email, not just completely delete you because you did not listen to this half of the video. So thank you guys so much for your time. Appreciates ya. And I'll talk to you soon.
Best music and video.